Welcome to the best of MLG Anaheim. Anaheim was the pro circuit's fourth stop in 2009, and sunny California gave us an amazing show, complete with unexpected upsets, close matches, and plays that were truly ridiculous.
That's right, Farouk. And as the weekend kicked off, the big question on everyone's mind was Carbon. At the previous event, Carbon had placed second, the highest placing they've ever had in Halo 3. Now everyone wanted to know if the team could repeat, and during one of the first matches of the weekend, Naded ran a sniping clinic on the Influence. Carbon won the series 3-0 and put to rest any doubts about their skill.
As the competition made its way to Saturday, everyone was treated to an exciting match between Straight Rippin' and the unexpected newcomer, Dynasty. In the previous round, Dynasty upset the higher-seeded Believe the Hype and Final Boss to earn the right to face off against one of the league's biggest powerhouses.
Now rallying behind a pure gangster slang, Dynasty kept the first game close up until the closing moments. In that time, Straight Rippin' finally established map control and captured 3 flags in just 3 minutes. Dynasty got their revenge in Game 2 Heretic Team Slayer when they shell-shocked the crowd and myself by winning the game 50-30. Now going into Game 3, Dynasty knew that this would be the time to step it up. Let's take a look at Construct King of the Hill to see if Dynasty could defeat the Goliath known as Straight Rippin'.
It's all tied up 1-1 going into Game 3, and what a game it's going to be. King of the Hill on Construct. Of course, it's a 15-minute long game. First team to 250 seconds of hill time will win the match. There's rockets, there's snipers, and there's the overshield down low. And we're going to listen to the guy that Pure Gangster made a little bit angry last game. Let's listen in with T-Squared and Straight Rippin'.
One shot river. Two guys laser.
Hill.
Up close, go for rockets.
I got hill.
Two guys close street. Close street to rockets. Yeah, he's dropped out. C2. Close floor.
One shot or one.
He's going C2, right by the sword leg.
Pure gangster weak.
One shot hill. One shot mid ramp hill.
Sword. Just down. Main ramp one shot. Two dead. Hill. One shot. 3 dead. I have hill.
Oh, you got it?
Yep. Where are they? I lost sniper.
One's in lobby. I'm coming up sword.
Let's get a guy C2.
No, sword.
Sword weak, Destin.
One shot at sword. Destin. Nice. No one not.
I got legit. Yeah, stay up. Stand up. Yeah, we got somebody sneaking up top. Open ramp.
There's 3. Sword a shot.
Open ramp right now, I'm getting it from sword, guys. We gotta get up bottom.
Can't get up. You drop C2 right now.
No. Nice. Stay alive.
2, 3. There's 3 bottom mid. 2 in hills. 2 guys.
Nice. I'm getting shot at from mid gold maybe.
Yeah, fat ramp. Watch C2. I have hill.
Alright, base it, Destin. We're gonna be lifting up open probably.
Yeah. Watch river. I'm gonna need help up low. One dead. Main ramp.
Two open.
One shot hill.
One shot open.
3. No, weak. Enable.
Alright.
Lobby.
One dead. Two dead. Yeah.
Open street.
Get out of there.
It's like 15 seconds for us.
Should we wait for it?
I'm gonna go river to help. Yeah, let's set up. I'm gonna go river to help.
I'm lifting up gold.
Is he weak?
One shot close to you.
Down.
I'm grabbing
5 seconds for us. 0-2. 2 dead. I got him. Right now.
Close sheet right now. Close sheet weak.
I'm lifting up open.
Close purple, one shot. Close purple's one shot.
0-3. 2-0-3. 1-0-3.
One shot hill.
Your last guy alive.
Someone close weak. He's one shot.
Your last guy alive.
Close shoot. Close purple.
One shot. Close street. They're all gonna be gold now, I bet. Fuck, dude.
Yo, close streak one. Yo, spawning close streak.
Gold.
Spawning close streak.
I got Eli. Another one top gold.
Like 2 or 3 more.
Another one top gold.
Yeah, barrels.
Top gold weak. There's no shield top gold. There's no shield top gold.
One shot.
No shield.
Going up sword. Stay alive. Going up sword.
Alright. This all side game. Spread out. Clear up close. I'm gonna go close.
I'm going in. One shot, close sheet, jumped R1. Close sheet, jumped R1, one shot. C3 to left. C3, one shot, C3.
We need these rockets 10 seconds.
Lobby, no one lobby.
Two shots.
Looking down close for 1 shot. 2 up gold. Pure gangster weak, left side. Nice. Watch barrels.
I got weak. I got shot. Yeah, it's top gold.
two.
Yeah, two top goal, Joe. Watch over goal, Joe. Watch over street. Over street, nice. Two dead. Stay alive with this rocket.
Go street. Drive guard one. There's one shot on one. Either might one shot on one. Two dead. Let's go, baby. C3. I'm lifting C3.
I'm gold.
I'm lifting C3.
Two in lobby. Go street.
Stay alive. All right. Two close street. Close street. C3 right now.
Alright, C3. Hold hill. Watch lobby. Keep milking that. Lobby C3B.
Yo, you got my shot.
Make goal.
Watch top goal.
Guys, is Dynasty better than Straight Rippin'?
I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, the reason why this is happening is because Straight Rippin's take-back plan for top control is 3 people go up gold, second after one another, and enables just shutting them down with plasminids.
Now tell me this, Scott, you know, in your playing experience in your past, you know, when you look at Straight Rippin', they've never played Dynasty. How much is that taking effect here in this matchup?
You know, Dynasty reminds me a lot of the SV in the 2006 season, which was no one knew what to expect. You had Nated and Legit, 2 players who were just like Toxic and Destin pretty much, and you don't know what to expect. It's just completely new to you.
Yeah, they catch you off guard and then make you hurt.
It's just frustrating to think about.
You're just thinking about all those awful memories. It's okay, Scott.
That's exactly what hit me.
Although y'all were champions in 2006, so it's all right.
And here's Enable getting finally taken down by Legit. Let's jump back on board with Straight Rippin'. They seem to finally have map control as they've taken over the top. Until a Pure Gangster shut them down and embarrassed them.
He just came through and meleeed both of them and took them both out. A Pure Gangster is playing just like a Pure Gangster.
And on that note, we're listening back in with the Blue Squad.
Alright, stay alive. We're coming.
No shield.
I'll watch your 3.
I'm lifting up.
Watch barrels. Watch those barrels. I got him.
Laser. 02, 1 shot.
C3 is sniper. Legit, he's gone street.
Snipe down, one shot basement, snipe down. I need help.
One shot, Joe.
I'm here. I got one.
I know. Close side hill.
We're down 40. One shot hill. Side hill. Nice. 02 to river.
Close to you, snipe.
02 to river.
Close to you, snipe.
There's a right eye river.
02,
last one.
One shot, 02 and laser. Laser and hill, weak.
Enable, weak.
One shot, nice. 3 down. Finds his oxy. All right.
Dropped out.
Sword.
Go basement. He's open. It's close barrels. Sword.
In the milk and hill.
New hill.
Sword. 2 guys at sword.
Sword now.
2 guys at sword. One and open. Pure Gangster.
Open sound. Guys, sword. Under glass. Yeah, they missed. Spread out, guys. What's everyone watching?
Where?
Which side? Sword.
Sword?
Yeah. I'm close to Lovi. One shot. Nice. 2 down. Another one there.
And El Might Warrior just won a huge battle against a Pure Gangster up in close purple. They both jumped out, shot at the same time. El Might wins that battle rifle battle. Now his team has the rockets, and you can see they're picking up hill time.
You know, I'd feel much more comfortable if I was Straight Rippin' if Elamite went to top gold with those rockets, just because a lot of teams go top gold, and one rocket, if 2 people come up, the Straight Rippin' style can get you a triple kill.
Yeah, he's out of rockets already. It looked like Dynasty made their way from back sword as Destin walked the team up and got him the spawn, and now they're contesting for this close hill, and Angry Legit is staying mad right now. And we are listening back in with Straight Rippin' as the score is 102 to 96. Straight Rippin' coming back, trying to retake the lead.
One weak C3. Kind of weak C3. Another one in hill. Help him out in hill. I'm going close up.
Watch them close. They're gonna be a goal. Yeah. Nice. Take the lead. Let's go.
Charge him.
There's 2 on purple. Enables 1 shot. Enable 1 shot. Open door. Enables 2. One's open street.
In the lobby. Lobby close.
1 shot.
All 4 dead from Straight Rippin'. Let's check out Dynasty. They're going to milk the final seconds of this top hill.
I'm dropping for hill. You guys, somebody's the whole sword.
Open street. 3 open street. And close street. Get out of us.
No shield 02. I got him.
We're into us.
02 right now.
He's on sniper. He's on sniper. Snipe down is.
R1.
Oh, she two to hill. She two to hill. Two of them. There's two of them. Lobby.
Lobby, T-squared.
Sword also. Sword.
Two and sword.
Sword's weak. No, either way. Need help here. Need help in hill, guys. Sword's weak.
Sword. What's up, C2? Dude, there's three in sword. I got you.
Main ramp and sword.
Two dead. It's sword.
One shot.
Help each other. Two dead.
Snipe down. Good shot.
Got him.
Nice.
You know
Where?
my main ramp, no shield. You just watch the screen. Watch the screen. No, yo.
It's OS.
Just snipe the shit out.
Up three. Legit, weak.
Watch laser. Not going straight. Main ramp right now. Two main
Two
ramp.
lobby.
And you also new rockets 550.
Sword. 2-0.
5 seconds for rockets. 5 seconds for rockets. Brandon, you're closest.
Sword's dead.
Laser, snipe down. Last
Guy,
game.
I got hill.
Ian, you're closest.
All dead.
Rockets.
Yo, we got rockets.
Find your spawns.
Close streak.
Go street spawn, guys. One spawn, two spawn. Go. I just jumped off the map, dude. There's two in basement.
Basement?
Yeah.
Where they gone?
I don't know. I just showed the. It's 03. There's 103.
2 up over. 2 up over.
They go. Open streak a shot.
I'm coming.
Jumping R1.
I'm coming in.
This guy's shields back.
He's weak. Nice.
Three head. Let's set T-squared.
He's in hills.
Clear him out.
I'll drop.
Nice.
Another one.
Where?
It's main ramp. No shield. They're spawned down there. Alright, guys. OS. Three dead.
OS is
Basement.
48. Up close.
Two basement.
Two bottom gold. They're gonna go for left.
Nice.
I'm C3.
48.
Fuck, basement. West 48. Who's going for it? Anybody?
Yo, Elamite's no shield. Elamite.
Let him get it a burner. It's left.
Alright, Elamite.
I got hill.
Alright, top gold.
Top goal.
We need to charge that guy. We need to get control.
I'm going for him. I'm going close gold.
Couple of week, legit.
T-square's no shield. Top gold.
Short. Top goal. Going close street. Nice nade.
Close gold.
Nice.
Two on
In
two.
hill. Open up. C3.
Watch gold now.
I'm watching.
I'm out in hill, Eric.
Open purple weak. Back up. Matrix.
Is he at gold? Is anyone at
Sasha,
gold?
there's guy open door.
I'm flanking gold. Stay alive.
Top gold weak.
One shot, C3. One shot, top gold. Close gold. One shot. Close gold. And C3 weak. Alright, we gotta try to get up top. 4 minutes left. Get ready to go.
And Scott Straight Rippin just spawned in the basement. They're trailing by 25 seconds here. What do they need to turn around? Every time they take the top, Dynasty just comes right back and takes it away from them.
They just need to start working together a little more. You hear the, I need help me out in the hill, but they're not making the looks. Like, the communication's there, they're just not, they're not, like, getting the job done. Yeah, exactly.
And now it looks like T-Squared and friends are going to retake top control as they lock down the glass. T2's starting to win his BR battles as you see him out-BR a pure gangster. And a pure gangster has just been doing
everything.
Damage to Straight Rippin once they get top control. I saw him go on 2 back-to-back killing sprees just from the rocket spots. 169 to 153 and counting. Straight Rippin coming back, narrowing this hill, or narrowing the lead. And only 13 seconds left in this top hill.
Three dead. Nice. We gotta get ready for no one. Two guys so skinny.
There's a killing spree for T-Squared. That's going to build some confidence, and they're going to retake the lead as the hill changes.
Not only that, gentlemen, we got 1 set of power weapons left for each. 1 sniper's coming up, and we got the rockets coming up in about 6 seconds. So we're definitely going to see who's going to control those.
And I don't like the setup here by Straight Rippin. They got T-Squared playing this perfectly, actually, coming right behind the overshield. But Oh My Word was just sitting C2. He could have gone up the lift. He could have done a lot of things, but he was just really just hiding there, and he was eventually picked off. T-Squared unable to convert on that assassination, but he's staying alive long enough, distracting everybody, making them look basement.
But you know, both T-Squared and Elamite had the chance to go into sword, but they both fell down. I thought Elamite should have went into sword. That's one of my pet peeves, actually. If you're bubble shield and the hill's bottom, you gotta get sword control, or else they're gonna spawn there and they're gonna drop on you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Here we got legit Elamite moving for the hill as you saw their call signs. T-Squared knows there's a player in sword, waited for his shields to come back, finished off the kill on Destin, now charging out after a naval. And Enable gets the best of him. There's a killjoy, but Enable just had a big mistake there. He fell off, missing his jump to Rockets. They could have had rocket control, and now it's going to be in the hands of Snipe Down. That is a game-changing moment.
Oh yeah, especially because Snipe Down's the main Slayer, and he knows what to do with the Rockets.
Get beat down by Destiny. 203 to 190, a 10-second lead here for Dynasty. Just 1 minute, 30 seconds left on the clock, and there is a double kill from Destin, but no one is able to get the hill time. Snipe Down, the last member alive for Straight Rippin'. He's going to pick up a few seconds before spawning his teammates in the basement.
Now Destin, as soon as this hill gets ready to change, he needs to push back gold, because if they spawn there, Straight Rippin's going to take control almost instantly.
It looks like Destin's going to focus on locking down the close purple, and he is going off with a killing spree. 212 to 190, just 60 seconds left on the clock, and Enable is heating up with the sniper. Dynasty trying their hardest to not let Straight Rippin' run away with this one or to come back and catch up. But they're not playing this one too smart. They're going to wait for the overshield. They're giving up crucial amounts of time. Enable's got the Obi, but he's got to do a lot with it.
Yeah, he's pretty much has to do everything. Now, even though he's just going up back ramp, his teammates just need to push up now.
He hit him once, and he's cleaning up the kill on Snipe Down. He's the only member alive for his team, and Straight Rippin' just took the lead. T-Squared took Enable Sniper, and Straight Rippin' holding on to a 6-second lead. It's do or die time here for Dynasty, and I think their last second decisions may have cost them the game.
Yeah, that's how I think so. I think so as well, Chris.
Dynasty giving that game to Straight Rippin'. It's so hard to watch, guys. You gotta root for the underdogs in this one.
After that heartbreaking loss on King of the Hill, it just seemed that Dynasty had lost their drive.
Yeah, Dynasty really seemed out of it at that point, and in Game 4, Legit's weapon and map control was spot on as Straight Rippin' took the series 3-1 and advanced to the winner's bracket finals.
On the other side of the bracket, Classic had upset Instincts and was facing off against Triggers Down.
And that series didn't last long, with Triggers Down taking Onslaught Capture the Flag 5-3, squeaking by in Heretic Team Slayer with a 50-48 win, and after some showmanship by my man Pistol with the green gun in Game 3, Triggers Down swept the series 3-0.
And the crowd erupts with cheers as Pistol connects with the green gun, and now he's got the sniper rifle to work with.
On Sunday, the two remaining teams in the winner's bracket, Straight Rippin' and Triggers Down, met up on the MLG main stage. Triggers Down opened up a series with a 5-1 win on Onslaught Capture the Flag.
They continued their run by winning Game 2, Narrow's Team Slayer, but Straight Rippin' answered right back by taking Games 3 and 4 after some clutch plays. With the stage set for a final game on Heretic Team Slayer, Triggers Down turned it on and sent Straight Rippin' to the loser's bracket.
In the loser's bracket finals, Straight matched up against Carbon, the team that knocked them into the loser's bracket in Dallas. Carbon put up a tough challenge, but after 5 games, Straight Rippin' prevailed and got a chance at redemption in the championship match.
Since the two teams in the finals had already played each other, the series would be extended to a best of 11. With 5 games down, the series started off with Narrows Capture the Flag, which Straight Rippin' won with the help of Elmite Sniper Rifle. Game 7 would be Team Slayer on the Pit, a game that Straight needed to win if they wanted to take the lead in this series. Let's check it out.
Here we go, guys. It's all tied up. Winner of this game will take the lead in the series, and what an amazing game type to go into. It's Team Slayer on the Pit, Rockets, Overshield, Snipers. We got it all, and we're kicking it off with the captain of Straight Rippin', T-Square.
Series got sniped.
Last game went right in.
Series got sniped.
Last game went right in. One shot on rocks.
I got killed.
Nice. Back up. Grab this.
I got rocked. They're trading a Syria.
You got OS?
Camel.
OS is still up. He just got it. Pistol just got OS.
All right, well, we got Pistol picking up the Overshield early on. We got the Rockets in the hands of Elmite Warrior, and it looks like no one from Straight Rippin' has picked up their sniper rifle yet. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, Hysteria has it sitting on top of their sniper tower.
And Straight Rippin' realizes that, like much like all the other teams are starting to realize, that the overshield is much more important than getting the sniper off the beginning. You just always have that one person who wants to grab the sniper and do some flashy stuff. But in reality, if you get that overshield, you can get the sniper after you die.
And Hysteria is going to sit top of his snipe here. He's going to play this one very patiently. And let's listen in, guys. This one looks like it's going to go into a stalemate. We saw it earlier in the tournaments. When it comes down to pit TS, these teams would rather just wait, set up perfectly, and then make a strong push together. And they normally do it around the power-ups coming up or the overshield coming up. And we're playing Camper Strike right now. Check that out. Pistola, Hines, SK, Legit, Snipe Down, T-Squared, and Elmite's moving.
Oh, there it is.
We found a winner. The 8th guy is moving around. Awesome.
Now, Hines, there's movement out of Hines. I'm going to let you know. The person who needs to make the move for this overshield is Hines because he has the rocket.
All right, so we will. Actually, I got to say on Elmite Warrior here, he is
moving
making the
so
push.
much.
He is the one. He's slowly creeping up here, though, Scott. He's going to make the initial push, and then you'll see Snipe Down try and pick off players who rush him. But it was a perfect setup here as SK was just waiting on those frag grenades. He's going to take them down. Let's see how Triggers Down plays this one. SK, he's feeling a little aggressive himself now.
Ooh, a lot of movement.
I'm out of west. I'm watching runway. Under bridge. Where's the rocket? Watching runway. 40. OS is at 48. They're training, dude. Out of west. Dude, 40.
And SK going to be taken down just as the overshield comes up. This is going to be a great opportunity for Straight Rippin' to make their first push.
Charge.
And there you hear it from T-Squared. Here comes the charge.
And they're green.
That's two. That's two.
They're at weak, Hines.
That's two sniper.
Training weak, Hines.
Training. That's two sniper. Trying to get to an angle where.
Fall back here.
That's two. Still sniping one shot. That's two. One shot. Hysteria. Might be courtyard or something. SK's a street. Doing fragments.
They're fragments. That's two. Hit those rocks.
They're ran with sniper.
That's two.
Watch out the board.
Nice, let's go.
Somebody else get right.
Let's go Imperium.
Going green.
Needle pin, one shot. SK.
And now the excitement kicks up here, Scott. It's 11 to 10. Straight Rippin' just lost 2 snipers, though. Let's listen in with Triggers Down.
Watch out for that sniper. Watch them rush. Rockets are great. Nice.
Watch bridge.
Training side green with rockets. Two in their green.
All right, you guys stay there.
I think they have 2 snipes.
I'm gonna shot from camo. Our camo.
All right, watch out the distraction. Watch the distraction. Sniping their camo.
Sniping their camo.
Watch the distraction.
Still sniping their camo. Watch out.
Oh, look, our car. 35. It's right around there.
It's like 30 yes, man.
They're courtyard sniping.
Call out the name.
Look at that too.
Call out the name.
And Snipe Down is opening this one. He's got the sniper rifle, just moved in, picked off SK, who is holding the sniper rifle for Triggers Down. Meanwhile, Pistola and Hines were just taken down by a push through green box by T-Squared and Elmite. We're jumping on board with T-Squared as he just barely missed the kill, but now he's got the sniper taking down Hysteria, and it looks like they're going for the overshield here for Straight Rippin', and Legit's gonna pick it up just as we have Pistol rounding the corner. And Pistol's gonna stick him. Awesome play by Pistol, but they gotta look out for Elmite where he's got the rockets directly above the TD squad.
Watch under bridge.
Watch out, needle pit. Hines. Another one there.
Hysteria versus Elmite, and Hysteria's gonna win that one. Meanwhile, Legit is sitting back of his base on needle side with 2 shots and a sniper, now just 1.
Back up.
And here's the green box no scope. He missed it, and Pistola is gonna make him pay. Pistola goes down as well, but here comes the charge from Hysteria, SK, and Hines.
Look like he's going to have a chance to get those snipers reloaded in about 2 seconds here. And we're looking at this stalemate here. These guys are going back and forth. Is it a matter of they know what's on the line, or they just don't want to make a mistake, or a combination of both?
It's a combination of both, but I also like the idea that Triggers Down's doing this because Straight Rippin's an extremely aggressive team, and they work much better when everything's all chaotic, whereas Triggers Down is much more set up. So I like the play call.
Right now it's all tied up, basically 22 to 22 after 5.5 minutes, but now we're watching as some snipers are coming into work here. Pistol's got one sitting on top of his tower. Snipe Down's got one on top of his.
I'm running. Two shots.
And here comes Elmite Warrior behind Pistola. So this is huge for Straight Rippin'. If they can grab the sniper, either they're going to use Elmite as a distraction, or they can take it back to their base. Elmite looking just happy to waste a bit of ammo here before being taken down. Let's see how Snipedown plays this, because he just drew all of the players over towards the courtyard, and Snipedown is sitting perfectly in a great position on the needle side of the map. He just doesn't know it.
Probably sniping us too.
And when Jit's got the rockets, he's going to push through green box first, and you'll see Snipedown round the corner.
One's to us, I'm in. Help me out for us,
Let's do a sniper hysteria.
30 to us.
And meanwhile, T-Square just picked up the overshield. We'll see how they play this. Snipedown and Legit, they look like they're just happy to sit back on their side of the map.
But his overshield just got destroyed there, Chris.
So Trigger's down, doing a nice job of taking off that overshield off of T-Square. Now they're basically back to square one. Both teams still tied. They're going to sit back and wait for a strong push. Snipedown just hit Hysteria once with a long-range sniper shot, but he's going to have to relocate. He didn't connect with a headshot, and both players are going to stay alive here.
Somebody check our choreograph.
I'm watching.
Once again, both teams playing a little bit of hide and seek, but nobody's actually seeking.
And what's kind of crazy here, Farouk, is Snipedown is about 3 feet away from Pistol. Pistol is directly below him here. And now he picks up the kill on Hines, but he's got to look out for Pistol charging around the corner, and Pistol is right next to him in the needle. And then goodness! And now here comes the rush from Straight Rippin'. Check out Elmite Warrior pushing out. He's going to be taken down. Snipedown getting a better angle from Green Box. Legit was hit by a grenade, though, and he's going to have to back up from rockets. Basically, a 2-kill run there from Snipedown, but with Elmite Warrior being taken down, it's still just a 1-kill game.
Watch our courtyard, guys. Watch our courtyard.
Hysteria just picked up more ammo for his sniper rifle. T-Squared picked up the Straight Rippin' sniper, and Snipedown is now out of ammo with his.
And the difference between Snipedown and Hysteria right now is Snipedown's taking risks, whereas Hysteria's just being patient and not trying to put himself on the line.
And there we see Snipedown trading kills, so not a bad situation. T-Squared hitting Hysteria once.
We'll see who's going for the OS. Both teams kind of splitting the OS equally here. It's coming up here.
They're training. Pin ramp's weak. Pin ramp's weak.
Mysterious, they're running for right now.
They're gonna have it. I naded under it. Look out. They're training.
You're ready to light them up, dude.
They're us 2 sniping. Charging our runway right now with us. Our runway with us. You guys hear me with the us guys? I sniped him twice. He's 1 shot or S1.
And Pistol trying to move in with that overshield, but T-Squared catching him, and now T2 is heating up, and he just hit Hysteria as well through the crack there, as you see Elmite and Legit pushing through by their call signs. 33-30, this is the push that Straight Rippin' was waiting for, and T-Squared is the player that sparked it all with this sniper.
They're camera. They're side camera.
Watch out their pin.
And the T-Squared chant starts up here, guys.
You guys are sniper ramp. Needle pin. Needle ramp.
Needle ramp, go through, help him.
Weak needle ramp.
Nice, he's dead. Two dead.
Hysteria's top turn with sniper. In sword, 1 shot. In sword, 1 shot.
Another sword.
1 shot. SK. He's chilling there.
Fall back, guys. Fall back.
And a good decision by Straight Rippin' to try and fall back, but great grenades by Pistola to pick off Legit on his retreat. Let's listen in for a bit with SK, the team captain of Triggers Down, as he tries to command his troops, and a great grenade there connecting with Snipedown.
They're not there. Do they have rockets here? No, I didn't see it. There's new snipes up. They just got theirs. He went like pit ramp. Like watch the sword. I'm looking sword right now. Dude, I might want our sword. Someone shot on bridge.
You guys in green? No, why did you leave green?
Dude, I had to get I got bridge. Two are green. Green. On my back. You don't like to our green? You don't like to see you guys.
Yeah, he's our green.
Our green, so 1 shot.
Out of west.
2 of them. 2 guys in over.
2 of us. I burned.
OS burned. Out of west, 2 of them. Their runway. Weak their runway.
Can't help you.
We gotta keep.
Watch under the bridge.
We're putting too much under bridge, dude. We have freaking 3 guys watching bridge. Just fucking watch green and green.
I'll watch green. I'll look. Don't get sniped. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm
I'm looking at court. They like to snipe from camera.
Is there a guy on a West spot still?
I don't know how to watch it.
Maybe.
No one else is really watching. See, I'm gonna sit right here.
Watch their sword though.
What's going on with Rockets?
Might be a guy. They're up.
I can't help you. They have rocks. I'm watching him. I'm watching him.
I'm going. We're good. We got rocks. We have rocks. We have the advantage right now. Back up, Tom. Run. No dust.
I think they have 2. They have 2 slips. They have 2 slips.
Where were they? So there was a Muller guy.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch the camera.
When was exactly slamming whisper?
Here comes Hysteria around the corner here.
We got stuff.
And he's going to back down. Legit just sitting watching that green box. He can't poke out though because Hines is watching it with a sniper. And Hines just barely missed his head.
Yeah, there's 3 minutes left.
But the good thing about that shot is now Legit has to relocate, so they know green is pretty much under
They like
control.
to put a guy like by sword though.
So now we see as Snipedown's trying to sneak out. You see Legit baiting himself a little bit here. And Snipedown just had a shot lined up, but he wasn't able to catch it quick enough. And SK knows Snipedown was trying to push in. And SK looks like he's going to push out. And Triggers Down is just going to decide to sit back here. They have a 1-kill lead. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. We're all just waiting for the explosion that's about to happen.
And 10 seconds to the last set of snipers come up.
He got us. He got
And Hysteria got the overshield, then caught T-Squared with a perfect headshot, a quick scope there down low. And here comes the rush. We got Legit pushing rockets, or pushing sword with the rockets.
Rockets, sword. There's sword, those shields. They're gonna push. There's sword ramp. 2 square, their camo.
Do they have rocks or anything?
There's sword, snipe.
And there is a headshot from Snipedown, bringing the score 41 to 41, 47 left on the clock. And check out Hysteria. And he's going to be stuck by Elmite Warrior. Huge play by Elmite. Hysteria had the overshield there.
Snipe our sword.
Watch out.
Where's our sniper?
Dude, I got snipers.
Sniping bridge.
Where did you die with?
2 guys on bridge.
Honestly, be careful.
Just go look for it.
Now we gotta.
Alright, the last over is 22.
Alright, Rockets were like.
You got to be thinking with about 75 seconds left, are these two teams content with the tie? Do they want to try to do this again? It's 42 to 42. It looks like we're going to go to the wire at this one.
You know, Farouk, we've seen other different games on the circuit here. They're more than happy to tie it up. I wouldn't be surprised if these players do it, but to be honest, I think Straight Rippin' is going to make a final push. I think Triggers Down would be the team that we'll see sit back. Straight Rippin' is going to try and win this game.
I may have to disagree with you there, Chris. I think Triggers Down is going to wait on this last overshield and go for a huge push at the end.
$5.
And that last overshield is coming up here. Just
Take it.
about 4 or 5 seconds.
I think they know the timing. It's rocks. Yeah. It's Hysteria came here exactly.
Yeah, I think so.
Rocks is strong.
Alright, now we have to work together.
30 seconds left.
Well, Snipedown's definitely the player to watch here.
Everyone's set up for it. They're probably waiting for it. 19.
No one looking at Sword, really.
They're on their training.
And SK. And here comes Snipedown. Snipedown picks it up. Triggers Down has to make a move now. And Snipedown puts it out, catching SK as well. $5, by the way. And Elmite Warrior has the overshield. They got the Ovi, and now they're just going to push back and let the clock win the game for them. 45 to 43, make that 46, 47, and Straight Rippin' takes the game after 15 minutes.
I'll gladly give you that $5, Chris.
Thank God the game is over.
The next 2 games would be on Heretic. Triggers Down first took the eyeball game and then pushed on to a 5-4 series lead when they won Heretic to capture the flag.
Triggers Down takes it.
At the start of Game 10, Legit gained control of the Rockets and earned his team an early lead, which proved to be the difference as Straight Rippin' narrowly won Construct Team Slayer and forced the series to a deciding Game 11.
Now let's watch the exciting final Game 11 of the Anaheim Finals, a game that would decide who would go home a champion. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking. Amplified Team Slayer.
And here it comes, guys. It's time to find out who will walk
This is
away
it.
as your Anaheim champions. The first team to reach 50 kills will win the game and the tournament. And here we go. We're opening this game up with I Got Your Pistol from Triggers Down.
I like the choice there, Chris.
And he immediately goes down to start this one off, but we're going to stay on board with him through the respawn. 3 members of Triggers Down being taken out right at the beginning, and they're going to respawn over at blue, and that is where Straight Rippen's going to try and back up from, but you see Pistol just cleaning up the kills. Pistol and Hysteria pushing over on the pink side of the map. Meanwhile, SK and Hines were pushing over on gold. It's a battle between Snipedown and SK. Hysteria's going to clean up the kill, and now SK's going to help out over on pink side, putting shots on Elamite. Cleaning up the kill on T-Squared. There's Elamite. He can't finish the headshot. And they're chasing down Legit, and a perfect 4-shot from SK. Pistol's going to clean up the kill on Snipedown. Hines is cleaning up a kill on T-Squared. It's 8-7. This one going back-to-back all the way through, and we're just going to listen in until we get later in the game. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of my voice.
Big three's gonna kill me. Big three. Big three. Let's go. Bottom pink. Bottom mid. Bottom mid. Bottom mid tower. Big tower. Our pink. Our pink. One shot. One shot. Bottom mid. I got him. Bottom pink. Bottom pink. Bottom mid. One shot. One shot. One shot. Big red tower. He's got shots. He's got shots. Nice. That's blue. That's blue. Bottom mid. Bottom mid. Go one shot. Go one shot. Go one shot. Shot. Two blue. One hit. Side down. Squared. Get away with one blue. Nice. One more. Under blue. Big one. Bottom mid. Big tower. You want to pick out those shields. Pick out those shields. Let's get our shields. I'm hurt, dude. Legit, one shot. Pink, bottom mid. Red one, pink one. Two G's, one shot. Pink one. Red pink. Red two pink. Red pink. Gold two, one shot. We got him. Red pink. He's weak. He's weak. Nice. All right. Gold. Gold, get out of gold. Let's go, guys. Come on.
In front of blue. Weak.
I'll go B3. B3, I need help. B3. Top blue.
And Pistol is heating things up here for Triggers Down. It is 28-22, and he continues to clean up kills over at red base. He's finally taken down. We're jumping on board with Hysteria. Hysteria being taken down by the kills. By the grenade. We're gonna stay on board with him through the respawn, and he gets the respawn behind Elamite Warrior and friends over at blue 2.
And that's the spawn he did not want there, Chris. This is practically an easy kill for Straight Rippin to get if they stay paying attention to him.
And he's somehow able to stay alive long enough to clean up the kill. Triggers Down, starting to pull away. 36-27 here. SK and Hines working together on the kill on T-Squared, and Hines is picking up the double kill. 39-28.
And when the crowd's this loud, you don't even follow strategy, Chris. I'll be honest with you. You just kind of run and gun. And that's what we're witnessing right here.
SK forcing them into Pistol. You gotta love the teamwork here from Triggers Down. Pistol being taken down by a grenade. We're jumping on board with Hysteria. Hines continues to clean up kills right now. Pistol is sitting on top of all players. I couldn't tell if it was a 12 or a 17.
10-kill lead for Triggers Down.
And they are just 7 kills away from becoming back-to-back champions.
And Pistol is staying alive, and that's making a huge impact on this Straight Rippin team. Oh my God.
Hysteria cleaning up the kills. Meanwhile, Legit and T-Squared just took down 2 members of Triggers Down. We're jumping on board with I Got Your Pistol. He's got to be careful. There's 3 members of Straight over there. 47-37. Pistol taken down with we're jumping on board with SK. He's cleaning up the kills. Misses the melee. He's taken out. We're jumping back on board with Pistol. He's pushing in to help out from Gold side.
This is it.
And they did it.
So there you have it. After the closest series we have ever seen in Halo 3 Finals, Triggers Down defeats Straight Rippin 6-5 to become the Anaheim champion. I hope you enjoyed this recap of MLG Anaheim 2009. I'm Farouk Tahid, he's Chris Puckett, and for everyone here at MLG, thanks for watching.